Our parents' generation around the world, where they could, they borrowed money from parents.
Hello and welcome. Gary Vaynerchuk, or Gary V, is an entrepreneur, author, speaker, and internet personality. Gary finds ways of providing as much value as possible by taking questions on social media, entrepreneurship, startups, and family businesses, and providing answers based on a lifetime of building successful, multi-million-dollar companies.
The exact time, if you're making that kind of money, that you want to use it to do guy things.
Success doesn't happen overnight, though, and the longer you can be patient about your success, the sooner it will happen. This seems counterintuitive, but Gary V advocates for macro patience and micro speed. What does that mean? Macro patience is building something meaningful, a relationship or a business, which takes 10, 20, 30 years. But in your day-to-day work, you have to be fast, micro speed.
Nobody gives a fuck about your problems because either it's true.
Your vision, what you want to achieve in life, isn't going to be built in a year. Some people want to move fast on their journey to success. They want to reach the destination before other people can. What they don't realize is that it's not a race, but a marathon. You have to take your time to get to the destination. The destination is not the most valuable thing about life, but the journey is. In the journey, you will face failure and prosperity, happiness and furiousness. In the midst of all of that, you will learn very valuable lessons.
Your vision, what you want to achieve in life, you're not going to build it in 1 year. And so many people have it reversed.
Your level of patience has to exceed your level of speed. You have to be so patient that you are oblivious to what is at the finish line because you are intensely immersed in the journey. Being patient is not slowing down, but realizing the value of what you're doing and the impact you want to create. There really aren't any shortcuts. Work hard, be patient, be consistent, and persistent. If it was easy, everyone would do it.
If one kid or grown-up watches this on YouTube, I replied to every single email and tweet I got until 4 a.m. Nobody knew who I was, so I would go into Twitter search wine terms, and jump into conversations that people would tweet having this Pinot Noir, and I would reply. They didn't know me, and I would reply, "That's a good one. Did you try the year before?" And slowly but surely, for hours and hours and hours, for years and years and years, I built a foundation that years and years and years later started the creation of what people see now. And meanwhile, people start a TikTok account, post 5 times, don't go viral, and they're like, this sucks. The lost art of patience and foundational. And this has a lot to do with parenting. Our parents' generation around the world, where they could, when they borrowed money from parents. Our parents borrowed money from grandparents and paid them back if they wanted a house or start a business. Now, kids think their parents should just give them money. If you're 22 years old or older in the world and your parents are giving you money, you're in deep trouble. Macro patience. You're a young man building something meaningful, a relationship, a business. It takes 10, 20, 30 years. On your day-to-day work, you have to be fast. With the clients, they email you, you email them back. Like your day-to-day, but your vision, what you want to achieve in life, you're not going to build it in 1 year. And so many people have it reversed. In the day-to-day, they're slow, and in the macro, they want their business to be huge the next day. So you need to reverse it. I sit in rooms every day, and you guys know I love to sit with kids and jam and do shit. Almost every day, I have a situation. Every month, I will meet at least one person that's gonna cry to me that they don't have anything and it's hard, and they didn't get lucky and they got nothing and it's hard. And then I will equally have dinner with somebody else who will tell me that it's hard and difficult. Happened today downstairs because they had too much. They're not hungry because their parents did everything for them. Their mom and dad fucked them up because they gave them too much. Which the people that have nothing, a bunch of you just sat. I've had people who have $50 million trust funds cry to me at dinner that their life sucks because they've never fought for anything, they never did anything, and they don't have any purpose, and they're lost, and they're suicidal. From 1998 to 2003, in a 5-year window, I grew my dad's business from a $3 to a $60 million business on very, very important terms that matter to this entire room. I had no money. It was a $3 million business that had 10% gross profit, $300,000 before expenses. There was no marketing budget. What I needed is to make every penny work like a dollar. So the strategy became day trading attention. When you day trade attention, my friends, here's what you do. You don't overspend on what everybody believes is tried and true. Every single company in this gorgeous conference right now is grossly overspending money on things that they've been doing for the last decade because it's the things that they accept, or the reporting justifies it, or they're just lazy to try something new. Everyone. And so what you do when you day trade attention is you have to find angles. What's underpriced? How many people here do email marketing or have done email marketing in their lives? Raise your hands. Perfect, a lot of you. In 1997, I started an email newsletter. Most people that came into my liquor store didn't even know what email was in 1997. I collected, and in 1998, I had a 200,000 person email newsletter with 91% open rates. How hard are you working? I don't know. If you're working 12 hours a day, I feel like you could work 17 if you want, right? And you can't work more with the money that's coming in. Too many young people and too many young businesses, when they start having money come in, take it for themselves. They want to buy a good watch. They want to buy a good car. They want to buy fancier shoes. What I would do is when my first money, so here's my story. This is not advice I'm giving just for fun. This is my life.